I've never been readier. Is this right? Are we doing the right thing?
You're doing great.
This is all good, is it?
Did you get that, Luke?
One more time.
One more time. Thank you. All right.
What is a compliment you wish you received more frequently?
Yeah.
Tell the truth. Don't be all quirky.
I think you've occasionally said to me, I think once you asked me, do I think I'm handsome?
Yeah.
No one has ever said, I think it's the teeth.
Do you wish people said you were handsome more often?
Hunky.
Hunky? No, but do you wish people would say you're a good-looking man more often?
Not really.
Well, then answer my question.
I want to be in that top 10 unlikeliest that people fancy.
Do you? I've been in that twice.
Yeah.
It's a sort of backhanded compliment,
It
though,
is a
isn't
bit,
it?
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think I'm all good for compliments, really.
Ah.
I don't think I've ever sat there thinking, I wish someone...
I think your wife tells you you're handsome, doesn't she?
No.
Oh.
We get so pampered. People are always saying nice things to us.
Yes, but is there something that they miss? That's the point.
I think
of
I'm
this
quite good
question.
at football. Wouldn't mind more. Or genuinely, I dreamt I scored a goal last night against France. What compliment do you think I hear the most?
I think you probably get nice guy a lot, and I think it's probably fairly tedious because I think there's a lot more to you than just being a nice guy. But you get, I hear that a lot about you. Oh, he's such a nice guy.
Yeah, I don't get a lot of praise for my hair.
No, or your physique, or your. People compliment you a lot about Taskmaster and how clever it is. Those are the two I hear. But I think there's more to you than nice guy.
Sometimes people compliment me, and you've done this, on my marriage.
Yes, that's true. Yes, you do seem to be one of the very few couples globally who consistently like each other.
I think
well
there's
done.
only 4 of us.
Well done.
Thank you.
You're the only marriage I envy.
Because of the relationship rather than specifically Rachel.
Oh no, I'm hoping to get to Rachel.
Oh, right.
Just to be clear, I'm not hoping to get to Rachel.
Why not?
And I'm
What's
sure
wrong with
Rachel certainly wouldn't want me to get to her.
What's the first thing you noticed about me?
I thought you were surprisingly quietly spoken, and I sensed that you didn't have a terribly big ego.
Hot rivers run deep.
That's what I think. That's what I thought.
Now you know me.
Do you think? I'll be interested in this actually.
Okay.
Do you think I was popular in school?
Do you think he was popular as a teacher?
I think, well, I know you were quite a popular teacher because I've met so many people who were taught by you, and it seems like everywhere we go, more and more people were taught by you.
Yeah.
It's like everyone saying they were at the Istanbul final between Liverpool and AC Milan. There were only so many seats.
Yeah.
But anyone who I have met who say you taught them say you were popular and a bad teacher.
I don't think it's fair. I don't think I was a bad teacher.
Every single one.
I was disorganised, but I had very good grades consistently across 13 years, and I can prove it.
Yeah, then they didn't say you were bad. They're more that you weren't a traditional play by the rules teacher.
Oh no,
you did what you wanted.
I was just freewheeling.
But I think the kids probably liked you, didn't they? Were they scared of you?
Yeah, I was quite strict. Yeah. I met a child on a film set where I was filming a sitcom last year, and he was the head of security on my film set, it turned out. And I taught him, and he was 43 years of age.
A former child.
Very much a middle-aged man with children.
And now he's protecting you.
Yeah.
Greg,
Yes.
what's been your happiest memory this past year? And let's go back a full 12 months.
Professionally or just generally?
No, just sexually.
Sexually?
Yeah, happiest sexual memory.
Oh my God.
Just generally happy. Well, it might be professional, it might be in the kitchen, we don't know.
I think it's a fairly bland answer. And I think it's quite simply a meal I had with my family.
Oh.
It's a bit boring, but it was in a beautiful place by the sea. And my mother has had a fairly awful year, and it felt like a very happy end to the year.
And during this happy meal, was there something that still wound you up?
Yes. Yeah, I was furious on multiple occasions. Yeah. But that's, as you're pointing out indirectly here, very much part of my character.
Mm-hmm.
But the headline was, I came away going, what a wonderful day I've had. And it was near the sea.
Do you think the image you have of yourself matches the image people see you as?
No. I would say far from it. Although, I would caveat that with, if you saw my stand-up show, that's probably closer.
You lay it all
'Cause
bare.
I just give myself a bit of a kicking in that. Whereas in this show, in our show, I'm playing this pompous sort of authority figure.
On the surface. I think you let people in a little bit.
I want them to come in.
I want them to
I
come
want
in.
them to come in deep.
I haven't dug
I
deeper
didn't
yet.
mean that to sound sexual.
Good question. Has a stranger
Yet.
ever changed your life?
Because of this strange job, I've had strangers say and write things that I didn't really like very much, and it made me perhaps more guarded. So I suppose that is a thing, isn't it?
That's quite a good answer.
Because if you're naturally quite an open person, once you get into this silly business, people can read things incorrectly.
We do come across lots of strangers in our
Yeah.
job, and often they're wonderful. Like this morning, a nice lady gave you a hat and me a scarf.
I would say the vast majority of people, because of this job, who come up to you are absolutely lovely. In fact, I can only think of 2 times when somebody perhaps made me feel uncomfortable in the whole 20 years I've been doing this. So that's not bad. Everybody else has been absolutely lovely. What part of yourself do you see in me?
Yeah, it doesn't sound great, does it?
Depends how you read it, I guess, doesn't it?
Well, it's interesting because we're very different, and we're very different as comedians, I think. There's a little tiny part of me which is a show-off, which we all are probably in this
I think
job.
there's more of you that's a show-off than you
Yeah,
care to admit.
yeah. So when you're showing off, that bit of me, which doesn't come out that often, but on stage, I suppose.
Yeah.
And we both,
I think you're a classier act than me, but I still think you like it. You like showing off.
we like making people laugh. It's such a nice feeling.
It's absolutely wonderful.
It's probably that.
Yeah. And you like being the centre of attention. You admitted it to me the other day.
Did I?
Yep.
Could we have margaritas? Greg, and I mean this, what can I help you with?
I know what you can help me with. I've got to do a really big, high-profile presenting job.
Oh, I know it.
And you know I
I
have.
was hoping you wouldn't ask me to help
I'd
you.
like you to come and spend an afternoon with me and help me with
I
it.
want to.
Just an afternoon,
Will it be in your special place?
if you want.
Maybe.
But it's a genuine request. I think you'd be really good at helping me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is there a fee?
Yeah.
How did we meet?
You came up with a TV show idea and you realised that you didn't have the correct personality type to present it. So you asked me,
Yeah.
because I am louder and more bombastic.
Yes. And that wasn't the first time we met. And I don't think either of us remember the first moment we met.
No, I think
No.
it was just in passing in Edinburgh.
Yeah.
And we probably thought, oh, I don't think we'll be friends.
Nah, not for me.
Good.
You know what I think your perfect gift would be?
Tell me.
I think there's got to be something out there which would, you put in the ingredients and out comes a perfect meal every time.
Do I have to put the ingredients in?
Yeah, but you don't have to do any of the actual sort of cooking.
The dream for me was I put in some sort of space pellet and then out came a really hot, lovely
Yeah.
meal with all nutrients.
So you don't need to do any of the
I don't want
buying
to do.
of
I
the
don't
individual.
want to go. I cut in the end of the Brussels sprouts and all that.
Yeah.
I want a space pellet, and I want it to come out.
Yeah.
And I want to be nutritionally sated.
Cool. And can I check what you mean by space pellet?
Well, I'm no expert, but I'm envisaging a brown pellet
Brown.
about the size of a deck of cards, but the machine drags it through a process that expands it into a full, fresh meal.
So like a Weetabix.
Yeah.
And then it comes in
Like
and
a
out.
hard Weetabix. It's going to be concentrated.
Right.
It's the machine's job to expand that, to present it as I would enjoy.
Out comes ravioli
No, I don't want pasta.
because of the situation.
I'm off to pasta.
Yeah, okay.
Listen when I tell you things.
Okay. But
Is this going on longer than anyone's ever done it?
No,
This is all good? You're going to edit it, right?
we'll edit it.
Great.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll watch it probably uncut a lot, but that's okay.